buffering.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's Owen and Joe. Welcome back to the Select Pack Show. How's everybody doing, Joe? More specifically, how are you doing today?
Well, it got to be great. It's Friday.
It is.
How can you complain about a Friday?
Fuck! I clapped my knee off the fucking desk. Oh my gosh. What's up? It is Friday. Happy Friday. You got any weekend plans, skis, or what?
Homework.
That's better than no, that I'm not even gonna hype it up. That's ass.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll see. The weekends are a play it by ear type of thing around here.
Correct. All right, what should we get into first? College basketball slate?
Hell yeah, we're getting into CBB right away.
All right, let's get to it. First things first, not really. The slate today is kind of eh. There's really one game that stands out. Looking at any of these, this over is oddly high, but it's favored to go on. Oh, okay, never mind. That's 168. I don't know. That might make it to the card. I'm gonna throw that on there. Keep looking. I don't even know anything about these teams, and I don't really care. I mean, I could look at the lines. Not really anything that stands out. Akron is they're not betting that game. Akron haven't lost at home. Minus 11.5. Surely they cover and win. Green Bay Phoenix, my Kings, minus 7.5. But here we are. This is the game that matters.
Dougie Gottlieb got the Phoenix looking decent this year.
Yeah, they're actually not bad. They're 6-2 at home and 8-2 against the spread. That's not bad. 12-10 overall. They play at home tonight at the Crest Center. Team is actually pretty good, but I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about this game, to be honest with you. This is a game that matters. Okay. Michigan State is, I assumed at home, probably going to be the public. That's where the public's going to be.
It's Izzo's birthday too, isn't it?
Yes, it is Izzo's birthday. And it's not like Michigan State has looked bad at all this year. They've looked fucking phenomenal. But on the other hand, Michigan has looked
phenomenal.
I would say besides the last 2 weeks since they lost to Wisconsin, they've honestly been kind of shaky. That kind of put a thorn in the side of how everything's been going so far. But I don't know. I think it's all right. I think they'll be all right.
We got to think here, though. Is Michigan State, is that squad going to turn around and lose at home in the Breslin Center against a top 5 rival on Tom Izzo's birthday?
Correct. I honestly do not think so. I really don't. I am personally on Michigan State. I see MJ tweet out this morning. He said this is the game that separates ball knowers from just ball watchers. I was like, you're fucking dumb, whatever. He's on Michigan. I think it's Spartans. Either way, it should be a really fun game to watch. The over-under seems kind of high. Michigan hasn't hit that number in 6 games. And I feel like a lot of people would be clicking the under, but I think the over might be a look. Michigan scores a lot. Michigan State, if I expect them to keep up with them, maybe they score too.
I remember I saw something, and I don't know if it was a TikTok edit or a Twitter post, and I'm like, this is the epitome of bought versus built.
Yep.
And I don't know. I'm excited for this game.
I 100% agree. It should be rowdy, and this is one of the most anticipated matchups of the year. I remember in the way beginning of the year when Michigan and Michigan State were both like 8-0 or whatever it was, and they're both just bullying through teams. And now here we are. This is probably the biggest matchup for both teams. And it definitely means a lot to the fans. And like you said, it's Izzo's birthday. There's a lot going into it. And if you care at all about college hoops, this is the game to watch tonight. This is for sure the game to watch.
And on top of it all, it's a Friday night in East Lansing. That place is going to be rocking.
Yeah, it is. It's going to be absolutely insane. Probably going to be singing happy birthday to Izzo. We can move on to the weekend slate if you want.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Is there anything tonight, NBA wise, tonight?
Do we want to keep talking CBB? Cover the rest of the weekend for CBB?
Sure.
I bet. Because as I say, NBA, there's only two really big games that stand out, and they're both on Sunday.
All right. Moving on. Actually, is there anything at the end of the night? This game will be good. UNLV hasn't been as good as they usually are. Nevada has. Nevada is a very solid team. Duke getting 10.5 on the road against the Hokies, and they've been pretty solid. I'm personally not laying 10.5 on the road to Duke, but who am I? What do you think, Joe? Any opinions on this game?
I don't know a whole ton about Virginia Tech. I just know Duke is a fucking powerhouse. Cam Boozer is that guy. That team looks fucking great. So those are my only real thoughts.
Houston, Cincinnati, Houston by belt. I bet you Cincinnati's going to have a lot of people on them tomorrow. This is kind of a sharp spot right here. UCF, kind of a short line at home against a great Texas Tech team. I don't know. Texas Tech 3.5 is probably the smart play. The over-under is kind of high in Texas Tech. It usually doesn't score that many points, so that's definitely something to keep an eye on. Definitely something to keep an eye on. Pitt, Wake Forest, Clemson, Georgetown, Butler. This game is good. Georgia is kind of starting to slow down like they have been the past couple of years. They start off really hot and then all of a sudden start to slow down. And now they hit that part in the year where they're just slowing down. So getting only 3.5 points at home is kind of a short spread if you ask me. I don't know. Texas A&M, they've looked good, but not plus 3.5 good. Over is oddly high. I lean Texas A&M and I lean the over. Gamecocks, I fucking hate betting on that team. I'm not even getting involved with that game. Fuck Eli Ellis. Badgers against Ohio State, 2.5, not even minus 200 money line. I think that line's short, to be honest. Ohio State hasn't looked that good. And the Badgers are supposed to be honestly, no, they haven't looked that good either. They're coming off a loss to USC and 20-point comeback against Minnesota at home.
With Minnesota down a bunch of scholar guys.
Yes. Like, I don't know. They haven't looked that good. So maybe it fits to only get 2.5 at home. I think most people are going to see that, click that button instantly. I would think Ohio State definitely deserves a look.
About that game, I got a notification from John Rothstein about 5 minutes ago. Christoph Tilley remains questionable for tomorrow. And Gabe Cupps is also mentioned, but he's a 2-point per game scorer. Also, you keep getting like a thumbs down reaction popping up.
You get what?
You're getting like a thumbs down reaction popping up, like the FaceTime like emoticon things.
For what? No, I have no idea. Why?
Okay. Never mind. I'll let you know when it pops up.
In here?
No. Like on your camera.
Weird.
Yeah. Who knows? Whatever. Fuck it.
The fuck? Hold on. Okay, what'd you say?
You get Zona ASU.
Yep, Arizona ASU. That game's gonna be good. I really do think Arizona stays undefeated, like So does the rest of the team. Do they cover? Probably not. I don't know. Kind of a divisional, holy shit, or rivalry game. Big spread, but Arizona is going to wake up on a Saturday morning. They're definitely going to pack the stands against an undefeated Arizona team. Give me the Sun Devils plus 15.5. I like it.
From the resident U of A fan, he's saying that's a bad look.
Really?
Yeah.
Arizona State held them close the first time. U of A's not going to let it happen again. Per Tommy Lloyd.
Okay. What are we talking about?
Unfocused because they were focusing on BYU.
Who's focusing on BYU?
U of A, the last time ASU and Arizona played this season.
Oh.
But that still it sort of applies because they play who next? U of A plays another good team next, do they not? Yeah, after ASU is what I'm getting at. Oh, okay. They play Oklahoma State next. All right. Okay. I gotcha.
Any other of these games notable? North Carolina getting 9.5 on the road. It's kind of a lot. Georgia Tech, I don't think it's that bad, but I wouldn't touch that game.
Yeah,
Texas,
BYU this right below that.
Texas, what'd you say?
So coming up on BYU, Kansas as well.
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's gonna be a fun game. I think Kansas can pull it out. BYU has looked honestly really good this year. And just like everyone expected, especially with what's his name? AJ Diabonsa, Richie Sanders. The team's fun. I don't know. I like a good Bill Self-coach team at home though. Especially against a BYU team. At the end of the day, give me the blue blood against a BYU team. I also have bias against BYU. They beat my Badgers last year. I fucking hate that team.
Yeah, I was going to say, you get the Banta versus Darren Peterson. That'll be fun. It's a good one.
Indiana versus UCLA. I am a big fan of the UCLA team. I've been saying that all year. They burned me to start the year, so I hopped on the bandwagon early, and I'm happy I did. Indiana just coming off a win against Purdue. Now they're getting 3.5. I think that's kind of an overreaction line. If you can get 1.5 for UCLA, I would piss nuke that. Arkansas, Kentucky. Arkansas has been looking good this year. I think they just came off. I don't know. I forgot who they just played. They just played Oklahoma. They might have won. Whatever. Any other notable games? UConn, Creighton. Creighton, like I've been saying, the Big East is nothing special, nothing to write home to your mother about. Give me UConn by belt.
Yeah.
Auburn, Tennessee. It's literally the same thing with this Tennessee team. Tennessee, not anything special this year. Auburn is starting to heat up. Auburn might be the easy answer, especially on the road, but give it to me. Final game, St. Mary's Gonzaga. It's like the mid-major fucking Super Bowl. Give me the Gales on the road. Probably gonna be very popular. I'll probably end up changing to the Zags, but we're not there yet, so I don't have to make any final decisions. And then we move on to Sunday. Sunday, there's nothing out Sunday on here yet.
I know Sunday there's a few games, a couple of bigger ones. Let me pull it up real quick. Good old ESPN. Yeah, they don't have any lines posted, but we do get Florida and Bama on Sunday.
That's not bad.
We have Florida and Bama. Iowa State, K-State. I don't know how big of a game that is. I don't know how good K-State is this year.
Bama, Florida will be good. That'll be a lot of points. And Nebraska, Illinois.
Yeah,
to talk about.
That was the other one.
I don't know. It really comes down to, do you think Nebraska can bounce back after losing to Michigan? They covered, though. I really do. I'm not out on that Nebraska team at all. They're going to keep burning everyone, and I think that they're legit. Honestly, I do.
Yeah.
Honestly. Oh, you're talking about that, like, thumbs down emoji right there. I just saw that. I don't know
Yeah.
what the fuck that is. Someone's trolling me. Someone's trolling.
Well,
Yeah.
I was going to say, is that about it for CBB for the weekend?
I think so. What do you think? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Iowa and Oregon play on Sunday as well. I don't know if you want to talk about that at all. They're on the road. They're in Eugene.
Iowa and Oregon?
Yeah.
Damn, that game is actually good. Oregon has been kind of ass, to be honest, but Iowa hasn't been much better. They're going to be a tournament team, hopefully. Bennett Sturts, I think his name is. I don't know. He's a fucking demon.
Yeah.
What
All
else?
right. I think that's about it for CBB. Do we want to pivot to NBA, talk NBA a little bit?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Just pull up the schedule unless you want to pull up Pickett again.
It's up to you. You can just pull up the schedule.
I bet. We'll do that then.
Some are saying Kent State and Akron over 166.5 is the most popular play of 2026. My thoughts. I 100% agree, and that's why I'm off it.
All right.
I like how I looked at it and I was like, damn, that shit's soaring over.
So this is what we got for Friday. Any of these games stand out to you and you want to talk about them? We can.
Lakers by belt against Washington, banged up. No Trey Johnson. I like that, especially on are both teams on a back-to-back?
I believe so, yeah. Because I know Washington played last night. Oh, yeah, Washington's on a back-to-back.
Not the Lakers. Okay. If I'm just gonna go right down the line and I'm gonna pick one in every game. You ready?
Yep.
Lakers, Raptors, Boston, Knicks, Memphis, Phoenix, Denver, Brooklyn, Golden State.
Okay.
All right, make that a parlay, chat. Someone make that a parlay, chat.
This is tomorrow.
Steak, I'm coming for his fucking job.
This is what we got tomorrow. If you want to talk about any of these, we can. I don't know. It looks kind of rat shit to me outside of Dallas and Houston, and the only reason you'd watch a Mavs game at this point is Cooper Flag.
Correct. That top game is going to be fun.
Charlotte hasn't looked bad.
If Knipple and Wemby are going to play, that game's fun.
I was going to say Charlotte hasn't looked bad as of late.
Yeah, that team they're legit. Con Knipple's fucking goated. I'm happy to say he's from Green Bay. Or not Green Bay, Wisconsin, at least.
Yeah. This game is a shitter.
Shitter.
Yep. This is Sunday.
Oh my fucking god, dude. Boston by ass whooping. San Antonio by ass whooping. Oh my god, give me every single home team. Except Cleveland.
Yeah. No, I don't hate it.
I might nuke Denver that night. Sunday night.
Someone
remind me.
Well, what's it called? Is Jokic playing tonight?
Yeah, he's back. I was getting notification. I would bet he's on a minute restriction, I would imagine. But yeah, he's back.
Yeah, definitely minute restriction tonight. Maybe a minute restriction Sunday against OKC. Maybe he'll have a full workload on Sunday.
Yes, that would make a lot of sense to me, honestly.
We shall see. We don't really cover NBA around here. So do you want to jump into the UFC card?
I do. I don't really know much about UFC either, but let's fucking just click random buttons like I usually do. I have it up if you wanna
Volkanovski by submission.
You wanna fire it up? Oh, yeah. Volk fights?
Yeah, it's Volk and Lopez.
Lopez. Dude. Okay, Paramount Plus and Rainbet sponsorship. Yeah, all right, sure, blow me.
Rainbet.
Oh my god.
Win, Owen.
All right, without looking at any odds, should I go through the card and just write down every single person I think's winning?
Do it.
I'm not gonna write them down. I'm just gonna say them. Okay. Rong Zhu, Elliot, Ziha, Alekana. Look at that guy. He's got to be minus 500. Alekana, this guy.
Let me boot up good old FanDuel. I'll let you know what the odds are.
That dude's got to be minus 500, dude. If not, I'm piss hammering him.
Okay, UFC
What else? Ronston versus Brundage. I fuck with Brundage.
prelims.
Malkoon versus Finley. Let's go, Finley.
I was gonna say Finney's plus 122.
No, we need Alekana.
Alakana?
Yes.
Let me find him. He's minus 250.
Fuck yeah. All right. We need Alekana. And we need one other guy on Saturday, and I'm fucking pissing it.
For the prelims or just in general?
I don't give a fuck. Okay, I'm gonna make a parlay right now for Saturday. Okay. Because you wanna know what's funny? I need a parlay for my for the G League. So let's go ahead and make it. First of all, I want to add what to it, Joe? LA Kana money line. Okay. Was there any college basketball that I liked? Did you remember?
You mentioned ASU spread, and you also
give me a different one. Of course, of all the games we went through, that's the one he remembers.
You mentioned UCLA.
And Ohio State.
Thank you, UCLA.
And Ohio State.
Fuck Ohio State one. That one's good, but I'm not betting that one. Do I throw MSU in the parlay?
How much of a winner do you want to be?
Bait. It's bait. Okay, keep going. I gotta keep going down the line. Okay.
Okay.
Brundage, Finney. Oh fuck, Joe. Kim or Fan?
Are we talking about a woman here? Or are we talking about fans? Which one?
Kim or Fan? Look at Kim's nose, though. You tell me he can't eat one?
Oh my gosh.
He already ate one.
I was gonna say, what's it called? Fan is favored
Fan?
minus 150. Kim is plus 122.
Okay, well, give me Kim and Finney.
Kim and Finney.
Yep.
Finney's plus 122. You mentioned Brundage. He's plus 260.
Nope. I'm not adding any of these guys to parlay.
Okay.
Sizzla. I like Surla Rangenbo and Bat Baylor. I like those guys.
All right.
Okay,
Main card.
Move on. Yeah, main card.
Meat and potatoes at UFC.
All right, where are you at?
What
What do you like? You like any of these guys?
I'm a UFC casual. I don't know it super well.
Okay,
I know the co-main and the main event, obviously.
Who are you taking in the Crute Jacoby fight then?
Crute Jacoby?
What's the odds?
Where the fuck is it?
If I can get Jacoby, I already know Kron's going to be on Jacoby money line.
No, that's interesting because they're not actually listed on FanDuel.
Really? Why?
They have Rafael Fiziev and Mauricio Ruffy listed. That's their Tuivasa.
Okay, what about the other one? What about Volkan Lopez? Volk got to be minus $1 million.
Volk is minus 148.
Oh, that's bait, dude. Isn't Volk the champion?
I believe so.
Fuck, Lopez is winning, dude.
I was going to say Lopez is a guy, though. It should be a super fun fight.
Okay. Hooker versus St. Dennis. Who you got?
Give me St. Dennis.
Give me Hooker.
I was looking at the odds on FanDuel. St. Dennis is minus 320. Hooker's plus 245.
Okay, that's why then. Give me Hooker. Texiteria versus Tuivasa. I know Texiteria.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've been hearing a lot about Texera this week, just from people that I know that are a lot more involved in the UFC than I am. Texera is pretty heavily favorited. He's minus 340.
Damn, that's the parlay I'm making then. LA Kana. That's gonna be the two-legger. LA Kana and Texateria money line. That's gonna be the 2U nuke or the 5U nuke for the weekend.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm really excited for that Volk Lopez fight. That should be a very interesting fight.
Yeah, it's gonna be a banger. I'm hyped.
I would say, hell, that Pimlet Gaethje fight last weekend was absolute cinema.
Yep.
That fight was awesome. If we get anything close to that, I'll be very, very happy with this card.
Yeah, that shit was sick.
Probably won't, but
It's gonna be a crowd.
just missionary for fucking 25 minutes straight.
Fucking love UFC, dude. This should be so fun.
All right, we're running super ahead of pace. Do we want to talk some football? Just some random offseason moves that kind of popped up today?
Yeah, I have another question, though.
Yeah, what's up?
Do you have any Super Bowl bets that you want to make? Oh, fuck.
I haven't really taken a look.
Is there – go – fuck. I wish I could bring up FanDuel on here.
Hold up. Give me a second.
I'm going to bring up your shit instead of mine. Oh, you dweeb. You guys like my shirt?
That's a banner. I didn't even realize you were wearing that.
You fuck with that? Oh, yeah,
All right.
that's what I want to do. Bring up FanDuel.
Just let me know.
Go all the way over. Hell no. At the top. Yeah, all the way over. Is there like specials or something?
Not that I'm seeing right now. I don't know what they have under popular. I don't know what's
Is there a different tab?
Maybe.
Go to football.
More NFL, maybe.
Super Bowl.
props.
Yeah. Okay, here we are.
So there's some specials up right now. I haven't seen it.
Repeat score plus 35,000.
This is kind of funny. What is that then?
10 to win 3,500, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Points scored in each quarter. New England special teams to score the first touchdown.
Now, these are just to score a touchdown.
You can't parlay them?
Nope.
Did you hear what Steak said this morning? You probably didn't hear. Okay.
I didn't know. I was in class.
Marcus Jones MVP.
Marcus Jones?
Uh-huh.
Well, oddly enough, he's listed here to score plus 2,200.
That is fucking weird that he's listed. That is fucking weird. He told me that today because he said that on stream.
Just another random Patriot. Chris Tonga is listed to score.
Who the fuck is Chris Tonga?
He is who they bring in their goal line heavy sets. He's a D lineman.
Okay, is there AJ Barner on there?
AJ
Or not
Barner?
AJ Barner. No, he'd be on a random lit one.
Those-
I want him to. I hear one of the most popular bets is AJ Barner rush yards.
AJ Barner's plus 230 to score.
People love AJ Barner rush yards. They think they're going to do the tush push.
He's at 0.5 plus 116.
Plus money? Yeah, all right, I'm off. No, I might add that to the fucking. I'll probably add that, honestly.
But no, they don't have any of the super fun specials unless they be under. There's some
Look at
repeat.
interception thrown in opponent's end zone. See that one?
No, where?
Repeat specials right in there.
It's plus 600.
Both teams to score an 80-yard drive plus. Holy fuck. Okay. Both teams to score plus 200. I guarantee you, if you just parlay both quarterbacks or both teams to get a pick, if you parlay both quarterbacks to get a pick. I bet you it's more than plus 200.
Well, let's find out. Passing props. Where's the interception lines? Really?
You can't parlay them, really. That might be a Prize Picks prop of mine then.
Let me go to good old PP. Let me see what's up.
Oh, Prize Pickington.
Let me see if you can do it on Prize Picks. And
I have a $40 protected play on Prize Picks right now.
Because what? Plus 200 odds on Prize Picks is 3x?
Yep. What's that ass? I guess it's literally the same exact bet. Now that I think about it.
Where is the interceptions? No, we're just gonna go like this. I know INTs is on here. Darnold is not listed at half an INT. You can only get him at 1.5 INTs on Prize Picks. And Drake May is also a goblin on
And
Prize
Darnold's minus 130 to throw one?
Yes.
Ooh.
And here's the other thing. Drake May, it's a hot prop at 1.3K on Prize Picks. He is a goblin to throw over half an INT.
I need to be writing this down.
Something I've noticed.
Darnold pick. Darnold pick just made it to the fucking card on Super Bowl Sunday.
He is indeed throwing one.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
First drive?
And plus money to be no, bro. He's actually throwing one. It's the Patriots. I'm telling you it is.
I wonder. I'm curious to know if there is a special prop that Sam Darnold throws an INT in the opposing end zone. I wonder if that's a prop.
Sam Darnold to do it?
Just Sam Darnold. Oh, interception thrown in the opposing team's end zone, plus 600.
Yeah, I know. We already went over that.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was both to do it. I couldn't remember, but it's just one.
Yeah. No. Oh, yeah.
So this might be a sprinkle. I don't think it's a bad look.
I don't know if it's. I think it might be worth more than 6-1 though.
But the thing is, you got to ask, why is it only 6-1?
I guess. Then why wouldn't you just lay the minus 130?
That's true.
I don't know. I get it. I understand what you're saying. Anything else that we like? What the fuck?
Any running back to record 11 plus receptions?
The record is 14. You know who holds it?
Let me guess, James White.
Bingo.
And it was in the Super Bowl where they came back down 28-3.
Should have won Super Bowl MVP that year.
All right. We talked some Super Bowl props. So we want to talk about the weird news out of Minnesota.
Yeah, I think that's just pretty bizarre. Honestly, I like how you said weird news. I think it's definitely weird news.
It kind of threw me for
I honestly do. I think it's definitely bizarre. They must. How do you think JJ McCarthy feels? They gotta hate him.
I know
that's
you
actually
know this.
crazy to me.
I know you know this, but I do have a couple of Vikings friends, and I was asking them about it.
Mm-hmm.
And essentially, he's drafted very, very poorly in his
That's
time.
what I've heard.
And I saw some breakdowns of his drafts, and they are not wrong. He is drafted awful.
Poorly. Ass at drafting, correct.
Also saw something that he operated a little bit weird as a GM. Like he wouldn't attend the combine. He wouldn't attend the Senior Bowl, stuff like that.
He was at the Senior Bowl yesterday.
He was there yesterday, but in the past, he would not attend.
Right.
I also heard something that everyone else in the front office, including the coaching staff as well, wanted Sam Darnold back, and he would refuse to do it, or he refused to do it.
Just that guy didn't want him?
Just the GM.
See, that I kind of refuse to believe.
I highly doubt that is true, but that is something I heard and saw on Twitter.
That
But
makes sense.
this was an interesting firing. I wasn't really anticipating him getting fired. I don't think anybody really was.
Right.
But it makes a little bit of sense because I also saw the Vikings' current cap situation. They're over the cap by almost $50 million, and they're mid. Just plain and short, they are very mediocre for the cap hell they are in.
Correct.
So,
yeah, I 100% agree with that take.
In developing news with that, stop that.
What's this? Vikings exec Rob Brzezinski?
Yes.
Run the front office through the draft?
So basically, since they don't have a GM, they're waiting until after the draft to go get themselves a new GM because they're kind of already in the draft circle and the board is probably already put together and all that kind of shit.
Right. So they're not going to go until after the draft.
Yeah, they're going to continue with continuity through the draft. After the draft, sometime that'd be what, May or June. They'll go find a new GM.
Makes sense. Okay, but
then what also came across my feed this morning, a little bit less relevant, but something to note. The Packers are interviewing Connor Senger for an offensive position.
Who's Connor Senger?
I didn't know who he was. I actually had to go do a little bit of a deep dive on him. He's the Cardinals pass game specialist.
Sounds nice. What about him?
Basically, he's 30. He's a former college quarterback, but he is a Wisconsin native. He is from West Allis. He played with the Badgers for 2 years before transferring to UW Oshkosh and played 2 years at UWO.
Hell yeah.
So he played 2 years at UWO. He coached at Oshkosh, coached at Carroll, coached at Whitewater before going to NDSU for a year or two. And then he made the jump to the NFL with the Cardinals. And he's been there for 4 or 5 years now. So
and we like him. Why?
Well, one, he's younger.
2, it makes sense. He has ties with Gannon if he coached Cardinals.
Exactly. He has ties to Gannon, so that makes this kind of notable because the Bills are also requesting to interview with him.
Mm-hmm.
And he's interviewing for – that's what it is. He's interviewing for the Packers' now open QB coach job as Sean Mannion just left for Philly.
And that would make sense as a Wisconsin native. He probably comes here over Buffalo.
Well, here's the thing to also note. His first year coaching, he was a grad assistant at UW Oshkosh, right?
Right.
He started a quarterback there for 2 years.
Yep.
His first year being the QB's coach, the UW Oshkosh quarterback, what was his name? I have it in the notes. Brett Casper. He won the Gagliardi, which is the Division III Heisman.
Damn.
So first year starter at UWO, he turns around and wins the Gagliardi with this guy as a first year coach.
Right.
Your quarterback's coach.
Yeah, that's actually crazy. Damn.
I don't know a whole lot about him.
Sounds pretty nutty.
He's intriguing. He's very, very intriguing to me. And I think the Packers have the inside edge here just due to the fact that he is a Wisconsin native. He probably has a bunch of family in Wisconsin. Getting back closer to home would allow him to see them, all that kind of stuff.
Right.
It's just something to note. I don't know if they'll end up hiring this guy, but it's just something kind of interesting that I didn't really expect to see.
I 100% agree.
I could ask our resident Cardinals fan, but I think you and I both know this, that Cardinals passing attack, while he was there, at least last year and the year before, was actually pretty good.
Even with the weapons that they had fucking nobody.
Trey McBride.
And he's looking pretty good. Made Jacoby Brissett look legit. So
I will say that the receivers weren't bad, but the thing is they had no run game.
Right.
This year they had no run game due to the James Conner injury, and they kind of had to stopgap running backs over and over again between injuries and poor performance and whatever the hell. So just kind of an interesting thing to note.
I honestly like him.
I don't hate it.
At least what we've read.
He's got connections, and then I'm very interested to see if this is the guy because you and I both know this. Sean Mannion, direct Tom Clements disciple, clearly very good at his job to jump from just a quarterback's coach who has never play called to now the play caller in Philly.
Yeah, that's fucked.
And since we're kind of talking coaches, and I've kind of seen this floated on Twitter, and you and I both know this, Eagles fans are kind of fucking delusional. But if they don't turn it around, and let's say the Philly offense has a good year and they fall apart again, how much longer do we think Sirianni's there?
Not long.
No. Because I did
Not
also
long at all.
When he was play calling, he didn't want to give up play calling because he thought the fan base would see him as a failure.
Yep.
I don't believe he's their long-term answer. Yeah, he won a Super Bowl. How much of that was him? Now, Howie Roseman, he might be the best GM in football, but you can put the best play. If you have a good enough team and good enough coordinators, the head coach doesn't matter.
I 100% agree.
If the coordinators and the players on the field are good enough, the head coach does not matter nearly as much as they normally do. So those are just kind of my thoughts. Since we have some time, you want to talk Senior Bowl?
Sure. You got any like highlights or anything or what?
I actually do. I prepped a couple clips, but we're going to start off with Jennings Dunker. I mean, hell, I'd like to see him as a Packer. He's a fun guy. I mean, hell, look at him. How could you not? How could you not want this guy? I mean, hell, look at him.
Yeah, he's a fucking beast.
He's a fucking unit. And I mean,
from Iowa too.
Let me see if I can find clips of him real quick. I mean, hell, I looked him up. Oh, okay. This is actually some news.
They're upping it.
Projecting the salary cap to jump about $4 million. So, and the cap is nearly up $100 million than it was in 2022.
God damn.
So, kind of an absurd jump in the cap. Let me see if I can find some Jennings Dunker clips for you. I mean, hell, that's an in-season clip. There we go. Every 1v1 rep on day one. Those are all of his day one clips. He's repping at both guard and tackle. I think he creates kind of an interesting option for the Packers if they were to go O-line. Because what are your opinions on Elton Jenkins? Do you think Elton Jenkins is back next year?
No.
I don't believe he is either, just due to the cap money. They need to add another guy to that O-line. Hell, it's an Iowa O-lineman. How often do Iowa O-linemen suck in the league? It's not very often.
Never.
I mean, hell, the top free agent this year is a center who played his college ball where? Iowa.
Correct. Right. Good ball knowledge.
So
ball knowledge.
That's something to note. Zion Young, if you've heard anything about him, he's that edge rusher from Missouri.
I have not. Oh, maybe I have. Yeah.
Let me pull him up real quick. He kind of went viral because he ran that one O-lineman over the other day. So he's little cross chop action. I don't know. I've seen some of his 1v1 clips. I kind of like what I'm seeing. I don't believe the Packers would go edge. I keep seeing Niners fans circling that they want him.
Of course.
That would kind of fucking suck. Here's an actual cut up from him.
Got him.
From in season.
Ugh.
Kind of a twitchier guy. Yeah, this is the clip I'm talking about.
Golly.
But
come here.
1v1s, they don't count. I actually believe he's close to offsides in this clip, funny enough. I don't know. I think he's onsides, but he's pretty damn close to offsides.
Right.
But he's kind of an interesting prospect to me. I could see him maybe having some success in the league, but projecting college guys just off a Senior Bowl film after not really paying attention to them all year, I don't really know.
It hardly ever works out.
And then good old, where is he? Good old Jacob Rodriguez is at the Senior Bowl.
Yeah, I saw that. Where's he going in the draft?
I've been seeing him mocked in round 3.
Holy shit.
I don't know why, but I've seen him mocked in round 3 very often. I'm assuming there's concerns over his actual athletic and like his measurables and all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's a Packers target, because especially if athleticism is a question, because we know Gutekunst goes fucking crazy over the RAS score.
Correct.
But I think everybody in America knows that man can play fucking ball. I would love to Green Bay.
No, he will be a beast. He'll be the next fucking Jalen Carter, the guy that drops and everyone's pissed. How the fuck did he drop? How the fuck did he go to the third round?
I mean, hell,
this one's more
Jalen
obvious.
Carter only dropped 10 spots, and everybody said that.
Right. I guess you could say Shador.
Could say Shadur. Yeah, that's not a bad one. But kind of Manti Te'o-ish style drop.
Yeah.
I could see. I mean, hell, Manti Te'o was what, like top 10 projected pick?
Yep. And then
he didn't get drafted until round 2 because of the catfish thing.
Yep. Still one of the craziest documentaries I've ever seen.
But he's very, very intriguing to me. I would love to have him in Green Bay. I just don't know if it would happen.
Right.
Very skeptical of it. I think the Packers could use another linebacker, though, especially if they let Quay Walker leave, which I believe.
We're going to need a Quay replacement. I agree.
Because there's no way you're letting us go in the next year with Isaiah McDuffie as your second linebacker.
Right.
And don't get me wrong, I don't think he's bad, but he can only really fit the run. He can't really do anything in nickel packages. He's pretty much just a base linebacker. You can have him on the field first, maybe second down. That's about it. Short yardage. He's a rotation player. He's not a guy you can actually start. Another linebacker that I've kind of seen clips of is Kyle Lewis from Pitt. I don't know where he's at in this clip. Where is he? This cat right here.
The yellow helmet, yeah.
It was a run through. A good play.
Good fill. Yeah.
And it's just a scrape. But I've heard a little bit about Kyle Lewis, perhaps. I don't know enough about him to actually make a good statement on him. That guy I kind of wanted to talk about, and I've kind of heard a few things about, is I doubt you've heard of him, Tyron Montgomery. He's a Division III prospect, funny enough. He's from John Carroll, which is in Ohio. But apparently he's kind of lighting it up at the Senior Bowl. It was 1v1s. This is like a 6-yard or like 6-second route. I don't really call that a win, but kind of an interesting prospect. Just because he's a D3 guy. Nobody's really going to know anything about him outside of what you see at these Senior Bowls.
Damn.
Kind of stuff like that.
I like it. Ugh.
I mean, obviously our Packers don't need a receiver by any means, but if they're going to draft one late, I don't think I'd hate it.
I agree.
They want a late round receiver.
No one really gives a fuck about late round picks anyway.
I mean, hell, here's another clip. This might be one of the clips we just saw, but
yeah, that's one where he spikes the ball. All right, well, you got any final thoughts before we hit the road for the weekend?
I'm about ready to hit the road.
I'm also ready to hit the road. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for watching this week. We'll see you guys on Monday. I hope you win all your bets. Maybe I'll go live. I'm going bowling with Nicole Hardman tomorrow again. I don't know. I'm going to see. I'm going to try to get him on like an interview or some shit. I'm a dick riding for a minute. No homo. I love you all. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Go check out the YouTube shorts. Follow at the Utah Packer on Twitter and me. I love you all. We'll see you soon.
One last quick thing for you. Per Fred Hoiberg, Braden Frager is a game-time decision Sunday against Illinois.
Whole lot of bullshit. Fuck Nebraska.